So in this lesson, guys, we're going to have a look at the 7 Huna principles for life. So first one, Ike. The world is what you think it is, so be aware. This whole concept of winning with love, based on the idea that skillful use of our mind is immensely powerful, and it's a way to influence our physical and emotional behaviours, as it is a behaviour that determines our experience of the world. By relating our behaviour to our thinking, we can discover mental patterns that mould our habits, and by consciously changing our thinking, we can change our habits. And then our new patterns of behaviour will evoke new responses from the world around us. So our thoughts make what we are. Our mental attitudes is the X factor that determines our fate. So alter the way you see reality and you alter reality, which is a quote by Fred Alan Wolf. Now, this is not some metaphysical mumbo jumbo either. It is a scientific concept in the field of quantum physics, and Wolf is a well-known and respected physicist. He's also explored more ancient ways of looking at the world and discovered ideas almost identical to the most modern scientific theories. Number 2, Kala. There are no limits, be free. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe it can achieve. That's a quote by Napoleon Hill. So you are an infinite being in an infinite universe where everything, opportunities and desires are open to you, and you are free to create whatever you want. Now, there are no limits to where you end and another begins. Limits and boundaries exist in our perception. So through our life experiences, childhood, emotions, etc. Our life experiences may create limiting beliefs like, I am a victim. The world is a cruel place. Life wasn't meant to be easy. Everyone else seems to have it so easy and yet I have it so hard. Those sort of things, as well as the biggest one being, I'm not good enough. A good indicator of these types of limits are the associated emotions with them. So if they are fear, hate, rage, then they are a limitation to us. So come back to the Ike. Become aware of how your thoughts are creating your limited experiences in life. So our limiting beliefs deny us our creative potential to design our life. So be the artist of your life. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. It is also important too, when reaching our potential, that we release and forgive. So that's why this work too is so important, is because we're actually releasing some of the trapped emotional stuff in the body. Number 3, Makia. Energy flows where attention goes. I am focused. So have you ever noticed that the more interested you are in something, the more likely you are to do something about it? Whatever holds your interest will also tend to attract your emotions and physical energy. The more successful a person, the more you will find they direct and they hold their attention on something by conscious choice. They don't just wait for something to catch their attention. They go out and catch something with their attention. So whatever you focus on grows, positive or negative. So we often meditate to create calm, positive thoughts, but what are you unconsciously meditating on throughout the day? The past, bad memories, shame, guilt, negative thoughts or feelings about or from those experiences. How much do you dislike work, or that you don't have enough money? Become clear on what you want is essential. You need a vision to focus on, like a laser beam, otherwise your energy starts to become scattered. So Makia is all about having a choice to make a choice. What steps do you need to take to get there? What actions can you take? Do you need to write it down? Do you need to call someone or to get some strategies or resources to manifest your dream? What makes your heart sing? Number 4, Manawa. Now is the moment of power. Be here. So yesterday is ashes. Tomorrow is wood. Today, the fire burns brightly. Only in this present moment can you be powerful and feel pleasure. All energy exists the definition of now depends on the range of our current attention. So where are you now? Be present and it will improve your memory. So basically what that's saying is be in the present moment. Don't be into the future thinking about all the things that you need to do. Don't be into the past too, thinking about all the stuff that you have done and all the effects of that. Be right here, right now, and the less you think about that and the more you go through thinking about what is happening right at this point in time, the more easily you'll be able to remember what's happening there and all of those little things that you need to do, rather than thinking about what needs to happen a week from now. Number 5, Aloha. Love is the source of power. Be happy. To love is to be happy with, meaning that love is the enjoyment or appreciation of something you consider good. Love includes the active states of desire, enthusiasm, excitement, and passion, as well as the passive states of happiness, compassion, friendships, caring, and mercy. Whether active or passive, love induces action which changes or influences things, and that is the essence of power. You could say that love is electric or magnetic, seeing and attracting. It is the driving force that causes things to happen, the gentle energy that melts away resistance. So create your world within your world. You can take Aloha anywhere. You're locked into the vibrational frequency of it, and you can express that energy everywhere. Number 6, Manawa. All power comes from within. Be confident. One of the most common fallacies of modern life is that people are helpless victims of external powers greater than themselves. Too many people blame parents, teachers, strangers, circumstances, or society for the way that their lives have turned out. We cannot control events and the behaviour of others, but we control what we think and how we feel about that situation and what we do in response to them. That is where power lies. And by developing that power, improving the quality of your reactions to things, we can influence those behaviours and events and modify their effects. And number 7, Pono. Effectiveness in the measure of truth. Be positive. So rightness, goodness, harmony is what I am thinking, believing, focusing on right now, creating harmony. Does it work? What can I change in this moment to create greater ease and harmony? If it doesn't go back to EK, to change beliefs, because I have the freedom to do so, and I do it with the focus and in the present moment with Aloha, because I have the power to do so. So the definition of effectiveness here is not the outer mask of success, wealth, health, etc., but your true inner knowing. Your means should always be in alignment with your highest values. What works for you? What is your truth? A great way to find out for yourself is if you feel joy, love, happiness, peace doing what you're doing. If it feels like a heavy load, then you may want to look for a better way to do it. There is always another way to do something. So be flexible. Persistence is good, but you need to evaluate after a while whether you're actually making any progress. And so those are the 7 Huna principles. Just a quick little guide and something else that can help shape and shift your mindset and your life. But anyway guys, that's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next one.